Are having a beautiful day. On today's video, let's flip the camera. We're going to be exploring Bradenton. So I'm here at the Toyota dealership, one of the Toyota dealerships here in Bradenton, because there's two of them owned by Ghetto, the same people I bought my truck from in Punta Gorda. So these people they're getting big on the car money here. They said my service appointment would be about 2 hours to get an oil change, 2 to 3 hours. So it probably means even more. So that's going to give us an opportunity to catch up with each other and kind of see what's going on. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Our first comment, our friend Kay from Canada is the first comment. My greetings to Canada. So we're here at the Toyota dealership, and it's going to be a while they... now, they've sold a lot of cars because of the hurricane. Yo, Max! Salutos! Italia! I was just listening to Italian music yesterday. We got Max, we got Canada, and we got Italy in the house. Italia. And another one. Hello, Denise. What's up? So you can see they don't have too many cars here. There was like... Somebody told me there was 40,000 cars that were destroyed in Southwest Florida. So the dealerships are pretty much thinned out. We got Washula in the house. Jolene Lopez, ¿cómo está Washula? How bad did you guys get it? Debería ir a Washula a hacer video. ¿Qué tan mal están los daños ahí? Jolene, how bad are the damages in Washula? Should I go make a video there? Is it worth making a video? I saw Arcadia got hit pretty bad. So this is a new truck. We just got Wi-Fi today. I know they still don't have Wi-Fi in Fort Myers in a lot of places. How bad is it? How bad is it? Is Washula get a lot of damages? Should I go do a video? I made a video in Washula like the week before the hurricane. Any houses? Anything bad? Everything going back? This is a new Tundra, guys. How much is it? $100,000. Okay, so hold on. The MSRP is 80, but they're asking 100. Okay. So when you see the new Toyota truck, ooh, that thing is clean though. Lots of trees on houses. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, because you guys got big trees. Apollo Beach. ¿Cómo está mi hermano? Un gran saludo. No, I wish I could. This one's $100,000. $100,000 is the price on this new Tundra. Can you believe that? $100,000? That's fancy. Let's get out of here. $100,000. That is expensive. I mean, if you're going to spend $100,000, you might as well buy a property or a house. Yeah, that's a lot of money, but it does look clean, though. It looks pretty. I think we're getting rained on. This is definitely not good. Hopefully, it's just a passing thing, because we're getting rained on. What's up, guys, from sunny Southern California in the house? Look at that, man. We got quite a group today. We got California. I hope we don't get rained on. I'm going to go for a long walk today. Finally, it's not so hot, but it is raining. I'd rather get rained on than sweated. Bro, look at the orange one, but $100,000? Yo, that's a serious... Can you believe that? $100,000 for a Toyota truck? My parents live in Palmetto. That's not too far from here. Yeah, so Bradenton, y'all. We're on the streets of Bradenton today. Now, Ghetto, they have dealerships. I've bought a brand new Silverado from Ghetto. Remember the black truck that I bought? I bought that from Ghetto. That was $46,000 out the door. So my Chevy Silverado that I bought, 0 miles, brand new, out the door was $46,000. Just like that one right there. But man, you're talking, that's double. We don't do that, Super Boom. We don't do that. That's not something we do. We're decent folks around here. We're decent folks. We wouldn't do that. Excuse me. We wouldn't do something like that. That's not classy. We wouldn't do that. So this is the truck that I bought. Brand new, Chevy. Oh, this is a High Country. That's a whole different package. Let's see what the High Country's going for. These are cheap wheels. They're fuels. They're not expensive. How much is this one? How much do they want for it? And it's got they don't have a price on it. Okay, but it's not really a good it's not really a good setup. I like buying cars. I'm not gonna lie. I do want one of these Tundras in the future. They're good. They're good, reliable trucks. These. Oh, they're definitely price gouging now. With the hurricane, there are no cars anywhere in South. Well, go figure. 40,000 cars. 40,000 cars were flooded. Oh, that's just flooded car right there. They're everywhere. They're just bringing them out like crazy. Everywhere you look, there's flooded cars being pushed out of Southwest Florida. I've heard an estimate of, somebody said, over 40,000 cars. So go figure. Yeah, buddy. With that many flooded cars, it's only logical. It's only logical that the dealerships are going to start price gouging. I mean, go figure. The MSRP is 78 and they're asking 95. By the time you put this and that, they're going to get you at over 100. Out the door, easy over 100,000. Yeah. Well, they can go eat somewhere else. That's Katie's money. That's Katie's money. Oh, yeah, voy a meter agitando con ese camión haciendo bulla. For a walk here. I was living in mine there at a time. Yo, Orion, what's up? Orion Starman gives us the first $5 for today. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, my man. I love the palm tree logo on your cover photo. We're in Bradenton. I gotta get familiar with the area. I mean, I just moved out here, so I gotta get to learn the area. Fort Myers is now Fort Misery. We're kind of going through some crap down there. A lot of people are homeless, lost everything. The sidewalk ends here at this shady looking motel. You could say we're going through some crap in Southwest Florida. I'm keeping my car until it dies, never buying a car ever again, I hope. Well, I mean, stuff happens. Somebody lost their Jeezy, bro. Somebody lost their Jeezys, bro. I can't believe they don't have a sidewalk on this side of the road. There's an arcade there. Barbecue Gross. I said, do you have a video on Destin, Florida? Yeah, I've done a few videos there. It's a pretty town. It reminds me of Naples. I've definitely done videos driving through Destin. It's pretty. And Miramar Beach is right next to Destin. So when you search my channel for Destin, also search Miramar Beach is right there next to it. And what else is down there? Miramar Beach and Fort Walton Beach is down there that way too. It's pretty. It's a nice area. Very nice area. Hey, does anybody want to buy a scrub? Who wants to buy a scrub? Who wants to buy a scrub? I don't like any of these scrubs. Moving up to North Florida, Central Florida, or Southeast Florida. No, we moved. We already moved. We're living in Sarasota now. Sarasota or Bradenton. It's an area called Lakewood Ranch. So we're living in Manatee County, floral scrubs. Yeah, buddy. Look at all these scrubs. $6 scrubs. Got the model right there. All right, guys. Yeah, Lakewood Ranch, where I live now, is super fancy. There are so many restaurants, lakes, rivers, golf courses. Shopping is incredible. I mean, green roof, green roof. Yeah, I gotcha. No, but where I live now in Lakewood Ranch, it is very fancy. Let me tell you, It is. I can't get over the fact I live here now because it's so fancy. Not where we're at right now. The car's at the dealership. It's getting serviced. They told us 2 hours to get oil change. But no, this Bobcat house cost in Bobcat Ranch. I heard everything's solar powered. The thing about Bobcat Ranch, bro, there's nothing out there. Yeah, it's solar powered and this and that, and it's pretty, but there's nothing out there, and I mean nothing. Dude, Lakewood Ranch is so much better. Like, there's everything. Hi, Jose and Katie. Congrats on the move. Your show's a nice place. Thank you so much, nature lover. You must be rich now. I feel rich, but I'm not. The place comes with a heavy price tag. Victor, the $2,000 a month. Roughly, the rent is $2,000 a month. And I know that might sound like a lot, but that's what costs to live in South Florida, unfortunately. So yeah, we're paying $2,000 a month. Yeah, buddy. And then you got to and then they charge you. It's $2,000 a month, but on top of that, I don't need a house for what? I just don't need a house. Like, all I need is an apartment. So it's $2,000 a month plus water, plus light, and then they charge you. You pay to live comfortably. Exactly. I would rather pay and have it and then live where I was before. I'm done with living in bad places. I think it's worth it, believe it or not. It's a lot of money. Your hurricane videos have been blowing up. I can't believe how many views they're getting. And look, we've had to move, so I had to slow down a little bit on the hurricane videos. But I think tomorrow I'll go back to making hurricane videos. So you guys are going to keep getting a lot of it. Ooh, tropical fish. No way. I love fish. They got fish. Oh, I want to get a betta fish. Do you see yourself living in Lakewood for a while? We signed a 1-year lease contract, so we don't really have a choice. Is this place open? Dude, I love fish. Oh, dude, it's like an aquarium store. Oh, they're open. Hold on, guys. I'm going to leave you guys out here for a second. I am so excited. They have an aquarium store. I have been dying to look at. This is awesome. Okay? I have been dying to get my hands on, like, a nice little aquarium. Now, I have to ask them about is that a European food? Gourmet dough. This shopping center is interesting. Let me, I wish I could go inside the store with a camera, but I have to ask them. That looks so cool. It's like all aquarium. I know I want to go inside. Let me ask him real quick. Give me a second. I'll put the camera down for a second. Let me just go in there for a minute. Just give me a second, y'all. I'll see if I can get in there for a minute. Look, there's a European grocery store. Y'all hold on for a minute. Hold on. Fucking signal. I'll try it. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's see if he said it was cool. Cool. So eventually, I have to ask my apartment complex if they'll let me get. This is so cool. I have to ask my apartment complex if they'll let me get an aquarium. But eventually, I do want to set up a large aquarium. If I lose signal, you guys let me know. Dude, this is so cool. This is in Bradenton, Florida. I want to get eventually set up with a nice aquarium. But I have to ask my apartment if they'll let me have. I know for dogs and cats they charge you like $300. Oh my god.
We have a 20-acre farm where we raise all of our fish.
Yeah.
It's not directly through us, comes from farms just like us. So
cool.
It's local, super low price. We keep everything super happy and healthy.
I was born in Cuba, and when I was little, we would set up stuff like this on the rooftops.
Oh really? Get out of here.
It's awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of it in Cuba.
Very cool.
And like even like when I was growing up in Cuba when I was little, like the little colorful guppies, those things would live like in the ditches, like in the drain ditches. Yeah.
Pull a couple of those out and bring them
Yeah.
It's
And then we would catch like little balls of worms in the ditches, and you'd give them to your betta fish.
Cool.
But I just moved to an apartment, and I want to set up a big aquarium, but I don't know what they're gonna require. I know for dogs and cats, they charge you like $300 or something,
It
like
would
a
just
fee.
depend on what the usually there's no like payment signs or if have it for anything and you have to have it.
Yeah.
Thing. I would just talk and just make sure it's okay.
How much is the big?
You have something on a 20 gallons.
Is that the biggest?
Down there, the 55 gallons of 229 filter heater. Hold on.
Not bad. Is that the biggest one you got?
Oh, I have that 75 right next to it. That's a full setup and one to go for just under 12.
Okay, cool.
The wood, rock stand. Like the only thing you'd have to buy on top of this filter. I have filters for that.
Cool. So this whole setup is 1,200. Cool. But
1175.
cool. 1175. Awesome. But this one is 229.
Yep.
What's it come with? It just comes with the tank and the setup.
Tank, the lights, the filter, and the heater.
Awesome.
So you need a stand. Other than that, it's got everything you need.
Cool. So excited. You say you had female betas?
Yes, I do. Show you real quick.
Jose from West Palm Beach. I got 84 people watching.
Awesome.
I went to get. Hey, what's up? I just moved from Fort Myers because. Oh, sweet.
Yep, and I have them living in a sorority. I have probably about 20 or so in there.
Nice.
And I got some long fin plecos down here. And
Yeah, I see him. Nice. Yeah, I just moved from Fort Myers because the hurricane messed up everything on there. So I got an apartment in Lakewood Ranch, and
There you go.
I'm trying to get it all set up. Eventually, I do want a tank.
Very cool.
Do you have any salt water?
I only do fresh water.
Fresh water.
Because we raise all of our fish over at our farms. 20 acres, 110 ponds.
Where's your farm at?
In Ruskin.
Cool, it's just north of here.
Yep.
Awesome. I love these little
Calico balloon mollies. They're beautiful.
mollies, yeah. Let's see what else you got. This is so freaking cool. Yeah, I also down there when I lived in Naples, I would also catch everything. I would catch everything just in the canals, and of course, I was like 12, 13 years old, and I would catch like mud turtles, stuff you're not even supposed to have.
Yeah.
I'd go cast netting and catch little snook or whatever.
That's the fun stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and I had if you saw my aquarium when I was like a little kid, in my house in Naples, you would have thought it was like the stuff you see like in TVs and like.
Really?
And it was all stuff I didn't pay for any of it.
That's awesome.
It's all stuff
Those
I
are
caught in
best
the
tanks.
ditches.
They're all
Yeah.
Natural setup. It's like it took a chunk out of a river and brought it home.
How are these guys here? Are they hard to take care of?
Nope, they're super easy to take care of.
Okay.
These are all veiled angel fish. I have a couple different varieties.
Angel
I have
fish.
gold, your standard stripes.
Do they get along with other fish?
Yes, there'd be more of a semi-aggressive community fish. So you keep them with things faster than them. Little
Gotcha.
tetras, you can keep like a pleco with them or something.
Yo, somebody gave me a super chat. Who was it? Give me 1 second. Yo, Snowbird gave me $13. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I got 100 people now.
Very cool.
Awesome. I'll take your business. You got snails too. Do the snails keep the water clean?
Yes, they do.
Is that what they do?
Job.
Ivory.
They'll clean all the algae, detritus, brown, green, or black algae off the wall.
So they clean, but they poop a lot too, though.
A decent amount.
So do they help with the poop or no?
They're going to clean up all the algae and concentrate it so you can remove it. You just suck out their poop at the end of the day.
Gotcha.
Opposed to scrubbing the walls.
Don't the ones they brought from the ones that you can catch here a lot, the black ones, don't they like clean your aquarium too? The ones
They
that are.
will. Those are most of the time apple snails. They just get very big and like to eat vegetation, and we try to steer away from them. These guys are pretty cool.
I used to catch these in Naples in the
So the
ditches.
tiger barbs?
Yeah.
Cool. I go fishing down in Naples, catching cool stuff down there. These are the Boise Tropheus, and then the ones in the back are Frontosa.
Where are these from?
They're for African cichlids. They come from.
Oh, they're
Tanzania.
cichlids.
Yep.
Well, I used to catch Mayan cichlids. The problem with Mayan cichlids is they poop so much.
Oh yeah.
They'll
for
turn
sure.
your tank black in a day.
100%. They get big. They eat all types of crazy stuff too.
Cool, man. I'll take your card, and I love this little. Once I get set up, I'm definitely gonna come back
Excellent.
because I am like super excited. I have to ask. You got frogs too?
Yep, I got those are the ones that get real big over a foot, and the ones to the left here are gonna be your dwarf frogs.
Over a foot?
Yeah, they'll get 8, 9
Will they-
inches and then round you, but when they stretch out, they'll be over a foot for sure.
Do they eat your fish eventually?
Eventually, but they're
Yeah.
not too aggressive. You think keep things like Sephiroth angelfish with them, things that are just larger. If you
Awesome.
keep tetras with them, they end up getting chomped.
Dude, I gotta get your card. Once I get set up, I'm gonna definitely be back over here.
Very cool. And we're open 7 days a week, every day until 7, Sundays until 5. And we all love fish. I'm a hobbyist. I got 10 tanks at home. We do everything from
Awesome.
flower horns to little tetras, betas.
Love the
line.
betas.
And they're all super high quality betas in there too.
Yeah.
This is a really cool koi I have over here.
Oh, dude, you got some weird ones.
I try to get the oddball one.
Yeah,
This one's really cool over here too. It's got a lot of cool patterns. We try to do all the odd ones.
yeah. I'm sure they'll let me keep a bait. I just gotta ask them what the rules are. Once I know, I'll let you know.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for showing me your store, man.
Here, my name is Justin.
Jose Rodriguez.
The owner of Rick will be in here.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Have a great day.
You even got the paintings up there. That's so cool.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching the stream too, guys.
Yeah, I got 100 people. I've gotten $15 and 100 people, so that's awesome.
That's really cool. Hope you do good streaming today,
Thank you, sir.
Sounds like fun.
You got a little bit more down here. What are these guys?
Those are dwarf crayfish. Mexican dwarf crayfish.
Cool. Awesome. I'm excited. Once I get time, I'll come back.
Awesome. I can't wait to see
Appreciate it. That is so, thank you, sir. That is so cool. Wow. There's one thing I definitely want to get for my apartment. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Why did I leave Lehigh Acres? Because we couldn't get internet. There's nothing. There's no stores. There's nothing. It's like beautiful. I definitely want to get a fish tank. And a fish is like, you can definitely leave a fish by itself and not have to, like like if I go on a 3-day road trip, I don't have to worry about a fish. You know what I mean? Like a fish is something that you don't have to worry about. I'd go on a 10-day trip if I got fish because you can just leave a little extra food in there or buy other fish they can eat and then you're done, But let me tell you, fish, I love fish and I hope I can pretty much, once I get I got to ask them because there's rules and regulations. There's so many rules, it's crazy. But once I know the rules and regulations, there's also a European deli over here. But there's nothing in Lehigh, bro. Lehigh has nothing. Here's a European market. Your hurricane videos were a blessing for you to make money, but unfortunately people of Southwest Florida were hurt. Oh, yeah. We were hurt, too. Don't think we weren't hurt. I love my home territory, and it's destroyed. My fishing spots... Don't think. Yeah, we got it to 112 people. So, do you recommend Fort Myers to live anymore? Victor, I liked living in Fort Myers. Whoa! Thank you, nature lovers. Congratulations on your move. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. I didn't expect to get on live today and have 100 people check in and a bunch of super chats. You guys are awesome. Okay, so overwhelming. Get some Icelandic candy from European markets. I'll try that. That sounds awesome. Just because fish can live without food for days doesn't mean they should. Well, actually, you don't want to feed your fish every day. Fish, depending on what type of fish they are, there are some fish that like to eat every day, but like a betta fish, I think they'll eat every 3 days. Betta fish, and you can also get automatic feeders for them. That's the other thing about fish. Is you can get an automatic feeder and just feed them that way. So yes, you can leave fish on a container for 10 days. No, it will not crash. The real estate down there is not going to crash. What I think people are doing, an Oriental market? Fresco Fades Barbershop. Now, I got to find a barber up here because I found a really good barber. Okay, so the thing about moving to Fort Myers now is this. And I've been saying this even when I lived, nice Camry. Even when I lived in Fort Myers, I was saying this all the time. They need to bring in infrastructure. There's no internet that's any good. The houses are on septic tanks. Fort Myers is impractical to live. Like, there's nothing. Bro, and Lehigh is even worse. And I enjoyed living there. And I didn't want to move when I moved. I would have been happy staying in Fort Myers. My videos were making a lot of money. Everything was going good. But look, I got a really cool apartment here in Sarasota area. They approved me, guys. I applied for 20 apartments in Fort Myers. One apartment complex charged me $500. And they kept the money. You know what I mean? Low to middle class will leave Fort Myers and investors will buy up the land. Exactly. Guys, there aren't even that many restaurants. There aren't that many businesses that are good. Fort Myers is struggling, man. I love the vibe. The beach vibes. It's a good place. Well, it was a good place. It's going to take a while to get those vibes back. No, it's just sad. They need to bring in more infrastructure. Hey, Jose, I've followed you for years. Starting in Naples and Downs. So glad you're hanging in there. Thank you so much. They kept your money? Yeah, they do that. So you apply for, what they do is, you apply for an apartment, right? And they'll charge you like $500 to apply, $450. And then, if they don't approve you, they keep the money. You don't get it back. And we went through, when I first moved back to Fort Myers, I can't remember how much money I lost, but I lost like $1,500. I was like, dude, I can't keep doing this. You apply, they take the money, and then that's it. You lose your money. Here in Sarasota, I applied one time. One time I applied, and they approved me. It was over. I applied, they approved it. I got my apartment, no games. And they don't even want like young people. Because in Fort Myers, oh no, y'all, I gotta cross the road. There's a Cuban food truck right there. That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can cross the road and go over to this Cuban food truck. There's a Cuban food truck right there. So what happens is, even if your credit is good, even if you qualify, they don't approve you because they don't want young people in the apartment complexes. They want like old single ladies with a cat. You know what I mean? So what happens is you don't get approved. Well, here, they don't do that in Sarasota. Look at this guy, a Cuban food truck. Que rico, mi hermano. Did I bring my wallet? I didn't bring my wallet. Where's my wallet? Oh my gosh, Katie. I left the wallet in the car. You need to go get it, Katie. Are you watching this, Katie? I left my wallet in the car. Go get it. Are you watching, Katie? I left my wallet in the car. Or you have it. I think you have it. Oh, I think Katie has my wallet. Katie, where's my wallet? You know where my wallet is, Katie? Dang it, Katie, I lost my wallet. I think I left it in the car. Crap, don't worry about it. I just realized I don't know where my wallet is. Katie, where are you? Kate, are you on the live stream? Maybe she's not on the live stream. I'm gonna have to drop the live stream real quick and figure out where the crap I left my wallet. I think Katie took my wallet right before I left. Yeah, I gave her my wallet because she needed to. She's not watching the live stream. Okay, we'll see. We'll talk to her later. Because I hope I didn't leave it in the car. We already moved. So anyways, here's a Cuban food truck. They have, that's awesome. Cuban food truck. That is awesome. In front of a tire shop. Gotta get your wallet. I don't know. Yeah, let me call Katie real quick. I don't think we'll lose the light. No, forget it. We got 150 people watching. Hopefully she's got it. Or hopefully I think she locked it away in the car. Either way, she's got the keys. She's probably got the wallet. So I'll let her figure it out. But anyways, that's so cool. There's just a Cuban food truck here. The landlords will not talk to you unless you are good at paying rent on time. Well, I don't have evictions or anything, but they take your money. That's the thing about the thing is they take your money. They take your money and that's it. Once they take your money, they know they don't have apartments, for example. Like I've seen places where they know they don't have apartments available, but they'll make you apply. You pay for applying, and then they keep your money. Hey, thank you so much. $3 from Adir. I hope I pronounced this right. Adirine. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much. Very happy little figure there. Thank you. Anyways, I don't know what exactly that. Dang, the fish pretty. Yeah, the fish were cool, man. I want to get I really want to get set up with really want to get set up with one of those little fish tank. I would love to have a fish tank in my apartment. It's not gonna happen right away, but a fish tank is a must for me. I got my money back. Jose, you would live much better out of state, trust me. Bro, I'm doing good. And I already left Florida and I came back because I loved it too much. And even after the hurricane, I only moved like 2 counties up. I didn't move like, you know, across the world. You know what I mean? I like Florida. Florida's in my blood. I just can't really shake it. This is for rent right here if you need a building for a business. But let's see what we got going on over here. We're in the streets of Bradenton, y'all. Right off of US 41. Application fee to rent an apartment sounds like a scam ripoff. It's a scam ripoff. That's exactly what it is. And a lot of times they know they don't have apartments available, but they still take your money. They don't care. They take your money. I can't believe we got 160 people watching this live. That's crazy. That is awesome. Let's see these trailer parks. There's 164 people. That's so cool. Love Florida, beautiful state. Toronto, Canada. Thank you, Thomas, for checking in. Yep, I would do. I wonder if they have turtles. Now, I love turtles. And turtles, you can definitely leave a turtle by itself for a very long time. I live in Lakewood Ranch, which is right outside of Bradenton. So I live way out in the outskirts between Bradenton and Sarasota. This little place called Lakewood Ranch in Manatee County, Florida. I'm in Arizona, but I wish I was back in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, the vibes here are crazy, man. The beach vibes, it makes it worthwhile. They had some hurricane damage out here. I'm watching from Orlando. Shout outs to the O. 407 in the house. So cool. It is very expensive in Lakewood Ranch. So like I was saying earlier, I'm paying about $2,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment. But then I also have to pay for garbage, internet, water, lights. So like I think out the door, for sure like $2,300 or $2,400 a month. Having a turtle in I want to have a turtle. I want to get a turtle. I love turtles, man. It's going to be colder tonight. I know. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it, guys. I'm ready for some cold weather. Yeah, buddy. I am ready for some cold weather. Not sure why I got off of US 41. I guess to see these trailer parks over here, and then we'll get back. We'll see if these trailer parks had any damages. At least you'll be safe in Lakewood. Oh, yeah. The security, is super tight. You need, to get into my house, it's not even a key. It's like an electrical key fob. It's called, an electrical key fob to get inside the house. Look at that Yukinator right there. He needs to squat that thing. To get into my house, it's not even a key. It's like an electrical key fob looking thing. And you need it to get inside the building. And then once you're inside the building, you need another key to get inside the house. And it's all electrical key fobs. And then, I kid you not, there's a Florida highway trooper that lives in my building. And I literally park my car next to a Florida highway trooper. Now, I think Florida highway troopers rank a little bit higher than cops, don't they? I don't know how they rank, but the guy, there's 2 Florida highway troopers that park their car next to mine. So it seems like safety is definitely good where I'm at now. Yo, shout outs to Hialeah. Que what the city? Hialeah in the house, man. I'm in Indiana too. We got Indiana in the house. Yes, yes, yes. What do you do for income to pay that rent? Well, Bob, I'm a full-time YouTuber. But I also own some real estate. This isn't my only YouTube channel. I have other YouTube channels. So between YouTube and my net worth, we get by. But again, I've been on YouTube for over 10 years now. So yes, I know. I can't complain. But that's what it costs, and I'm happy to pay it. And I have over 3,000 videos on this channel. So it's not like you're going to go on YouTube, make 10 videos, and then you're a millionaire. That's not how it works. You know how long it takes to make 3,000 videos in 27 different states? That's a very time-consuming endeavor. Jose, it snowed in Indiana last night. Ay, no, mijo, mira. Out here, todavía andamos así, bro. So this looks like this mobile home had some roof damage. So the damages here were minimal. I'm gonna guess they had some type of damages in this park, but it seems like damages here were minimal. I mean minimal. Sarasota County, we're looking for cool weather. I could definitely appreciate that. Michigan in the house. It snowed outside of Chicago too. No, there's no snow here, man. Looks like there were some minimal damages here, but these are mobile home parks, so it's the weakest link, you know what I mean? But there were some damages here. Apparently they were minimal. Roberto says he wishes he was back in Florida. Hey, we're on Florida Boulevard. We're on Florida Boulevard. Good for you. Cause I'm an island boy in Bradenton. I'm an island boy coming out of Bradenton. I had to leave Fort Myers because of the hurricane. Cause I'm an island boy. Knock, knock, Katie. Where the crap are you? Where's my wallet, women? I love these plants. These are they're becoming popular in Florida. They'll grow from cutting. They're called clusas. Because I'm an island boy living in Bradenton. Be careful to say YouTube will not be forever. I definitely do not agree. I've been doing it for 10 years. I live life one day at a time, and I am making. Katie is studying to be a real estate agent, and I think I'm going to be doing it too. I'm going to get my GED. I do believe YouTube is forever. So our plans are going to include moving every 1 year to a different place. That way we can cover new ground and just be more knowledgeable. So we are going to continue to move. So you can see this mobile home here had damages. You can see there's insulation out in the open and a tarp on the roof. So it looks like there's some wind damage right here on these mobile homes. So there were some damages in Bradenton. You can see these properties here had a little bit of damage, but overall we're functioning here. Now, the reason they had these damages is because there's an empty street in front of them. I'll show you guys what took place here. So you see this empty street here. The wind came out of the north. So the reason these homes got beat up so bad, the wind came out of the north here. So they're at the end of the road. They got a straight shot from the wind. So that's why there's damages here. Most of this area didn't have too much damages, but just the fact that they're at the end of, the wind would have came out of the north down the street, straight shot, roofs off, you know what I mean? So these two mobile homes here have some damages. Jose's very knowledgeable when it comes to Florida. Exactly, and that's another reason we should stay here, because I can make more knowledgeable videos. So you see these two mobile homes here had a lot of damage, but then these here didn't have damage. And the reason they didn't have damage is because they're just lower down. And again, the wind came out of the north, so these were protected. So a lot of times little mobile homes like that, if they're kind of like in a hole deep down under, they'll survive all types of hurricanes without damages. But I do feel like there's more opportunity in Sarasota and Bradenton. I feel like Fort Myers, even before the hurricane, it's just lacking a lot of infrastructure. It needs to improve a lot. You love Florida, I do. Because I'm an island boy. All right, y'all. We had roof leak here this time, yeah. Little frosty cold to get rid of the skeeters and critters. It sure will. Is Fort Myers bigger than Miami? Not even close. No, Miami has 5 million people in the metropolitan area, and Fort Myers, Naples combined is just 1 million. So not a beach day. No, it's definitely not a beach day. It's kind of cloudy. It's starting to cool down, which to me feels amazing. I'm actually able to go on this 40-minute walk without a problem. It feels great, actually, to walk. You can see this mobile home had a little bit of damage in the front. I almost moved to Lehigh Acres because of you, and I'm glad I didn't, though. But I was honest. I never lied about it. I mean, I was always honest about... I was always honest about the situation there with the internet, with the infrastructure. I've never been misleading about the situation there. Now the vibes are different, but with the hurricane, we lost 50% of that. You know what I mean? I like Fort Myers a lot. Don't get me wrong. I love Fort Myers, but man, you gotta have money to live down there, to live somewhere decent, to live in Lehigh or you know what I mean? To live in Lehigh without internet on a septic tank with well water, dude, that is miserable. You guys have been growing y'all YouTube channel. Yeah. No, I really can't complain, to be honest. There's no reason to complain when it comes to YouTube. But it's been a lot of hard work, you know. You gotta really put in the miles, man. You gotta put in the hard work. A lot of people think they're just gonna get on YouTube and they're gonna make a lot of money. And this is a job. It's a job. And sometimes it's dangerous too. You have to be willing to make the effort. Like a lot of people think that it's a given thing, and it's not, man. If you watch our channel, when we hit the road trips, which we're gonna go back to soon, you know what it's about. 14, 15-hour days, man. Not everybody can say they're willing to do that. You should have read a book on how you started with YouTube, how you did it. Oh my God, what an idea. That's an awesome idea of how to be a YouTuber. And I have, this channel's got 70,000 subscribers here soon. My other channel's got over 50,000. My other channel's got 3,000. So yeah, I could definitely write a book about it. But I feel like giving people the secrets to YouTube, I've seen people who, like, they've came up to me, hey, Jose, I want to start a YouTube channel, and I really want to do this, and I'm ready to put in the effort, and blah, blah, blah. And guess what happens? I help them. I give them all the information they need, and then they don't like the information. They're like, well, I don't want to do that, man. That's not the way I want to do it. I said, well, that's the way it works. So I've tried to help people start YouTube channels. I've had people approach me wanting to pay me to help them start a YouTube channel. And when I tell them what they have to do, the way they have to go about it, they don't like it. They think there's just going to be an overnight success. Or when they start their YouTube channel and they don't listen to my advice, they do things the way they want to, they're not successful at it. So the problem with telling people to start YouTube, it's just people don't want, like, if you wanted to start a YouTube channel, I could guide you through the process. Here's the problem. I've done it with several people, and it's a waste of my time because they're not committed. 3 months down the road, they quit. You know, they get this YouTube fever. Oh, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. They start uploading, and then one day they just fall off. And, you know, consistency to me is like a key factor with YouTube. Like anything in life, really. Whether you're starting a business, a company, anything you do, it's all about consistency. Victor, if my YouTube channel continues to grow, here are the places that we want to live. We want to live, eventually we want to live in New York City. Eventually we want to live in California. Eventually, I want to live in Houston at some point. So our goal, now here's what happens. We're going to stay in Florida because Katie's going through her real estate license. If Katie's real estate license comes through and we're very successful at that, which I don't see why we wouldn't be, being that my sister is a realtor and I helped her make a lot of sales, like good. So it looks like for now we just got to settle in, keep doing what we're doing, and the formula will work. Patience, you know, things take time. But if not, I do want to live in New York City at some point. I want to live in Miami at some point. I want to live in Los Angeles. I want to live in all the big important cities at some point. Now, if it were up to me, I'm happy. I'm very happy living in Florida. If it were up to me, I'd live my whole life in Florida. But I understand that for me to have the biggest possible impact on society, on other people, Colorado is a possibility, but I don't see Colorado as a viable option for me long term because it's just one metro area. Barbara says, I thought you moved to Alabama. I did. I lived there for a year. I lived in Alabama for a year, and that's one thing off the checklist, you know? I don't want to just, I don't want to just, hello. I don't want to just, Chicago is definitely a possibility as well. But, you know, Chicago has a lot of problems relating to violence, and I don't see why I would want to live in a place that's known for violence. That doesn't really check off of me. Hey, Katie, do you have my wallet? Finally, Katie checks in. Katie, do you have my wallet? I just checked my pockets, and I don't have my wallet on me. Do you know where my wallet is, Katie? Do you have my wallet? Did you leave it in the car? What did we do with my wallet, Katie? We lived in Alabama for 1 year. Katie, I'm glad you're on the live stream. What happened to my wallet? Do you have it? Is it in the car? Is it in your pocket? I looked in my pockets and I couldn't find my wallet. Where's my money, women? Do you have my wallet, Katie? Did I give it to you? Talk back to me, Katie. Katie, we've been waiting for you to log into the live stream because I lost my wallet. Where's my wallet, Katie? Do you have my wallet, Katie? Katie, do you have my wallet? Talk to me, Katie. I'm waiting for your reply. Katie, we need you right now. My life is hanging in the balance. Where is my wallet? Come on, reply, Katie. What's taking you so long? It's at Starbucks. Katie, where the crap is my wallet? Katie, reply, women. Katie, no, she's not driving. She's waiting for our car to get serviced. Katie, where are you? Katie, Katie, do you have my wallet? Don't play games with me, woman. Don't play with when you play with my money, it's like you're playing with my emotions. Playing with my money, it's like playing with my emotions. Where's my money, Katie? Probably left it at a Cuban restaurant. Katie, where's my money, Katie? Come on. Katie, where's my money? Katie, do you have my wallet? Stop playing with me, Katie. Don't play with my money, Katie. Septic tanks and private well work fine for Indiana. I am the keeper of many things. Oh, shut up, Katie. Just say I have your wallet. You're an idiot. Why would you make me feel nervous like that? I can't believe you'd pull a jerk move on me like that. You have my wallet. Just say I have my wallet so I can rest in peace. I can't believe you'd play with me like that, Katie. Make sure you don't leave it in the car because they will steal your money. Hi, are you planning to live in the Bradenton area? It is expensive to live in Sarasota. Yes, we signed a 1-year lease. So yes, we're gonna be here for 1 year. And we're here for a year. Easily over $2,000 a month when you throw in water and utilities. It sounds like a lot, but we'll make it work. Katie, give that man. She stole my wallet. She took my wallet because she wanted to spend my money. I know that. I know it. I know why she took my wallet, bro. I look at my pockets. I'm like, yo, where the crap is my wallet? Katie has my wallet. Unbelievable. She threw me out here on the streets without $1. That's wrong. You need a circle of influence to sell enough real estate to make it worthwhile. Licenses are different from state to state. Yeah, we have that figured out. Don't worry, Tommy. I know a lot of people. and the people know my values and stuff and that we're not scumbags. So we'll be all right. She just needs to get her license. Jose, what are your top 10 states? Number 1. Okay, so when I look at a state, I don't care about the politics. I don't care about the cost of living. If you just need I don't know, okay. I like Florida. I don't even think I could come up with 10 states I like. I probably couldn't come up with 10 states I like. I like Florida. I like Michigan, which is not a very popular state for people that are not from there, by the way. Michigan's a weird place because not a lot of people relocate to Michigan who aren't from there. I like Eastern Tennessee. I don't like Western Tennessee. I like Western North Carolina. I like Northern Georgia. I liked New York and New Jersey. And you're probably like, hold on. You liked New Jersey? Yes. I liked New Jersey, believe it or not. Now, I'm not talking about Camden. I'm talking about if you got money and you can live, in Hoboken and you can look at the New York City skyline, then yes, I would love to live there. If I could afford to buy an apartment on the New Jersey side where I could walk a block and see downtown New York City, yeah. Yeah, that's that like that, yeah. Now, stuck in Newark in a 2-hour traffic jam every day? Absolutely not. So don't take that out of context. You have to understand that money changes everything. So if you have money, I think California is amazing. I ain't been there, but I've seen photos along the coast. It looks amazing to me. Do they have a lot of problems? They sure do. I think Texas is a state I would consider moving to. So I don't know. If I were to pick 10 states I'd live in, I would say Texas, Florida, Tennessee, Northern Georgia. I wouldn't live in Southern Georgia for anything. Southern Georgia is Alabama Part 2. North Carolina would definitely be a contender, especially the western tip of North Carolina. I don't like all of North Carolina, but there are some parts of North Carolina that are not bad, to be honest. Would you go to Canada? Yeah, we're going to get our passport soon. I want to see Toronto. I want to see Vancouver. I hope that if our YouTube channel keeps growing, the way it's going, hey, we're on Canada Boulevard right now. If our YouTube channel keeps growing, it will be an amazing place to watch. But things take time. I would not say South Carolina. Chicago suburbs. That's a good question. I can't get over the bad reputation Chicago has gotten lately. That's definitely a interesting... I wouldn't even know how to answer that because just the reputation that Chicago's got lately, there has to be some type of truth to it, you know what I mean? It's like Alabama had this bad reputation. And I was like, oh, it's not true until it happens to you. So with Chicago, it's like the same type of deal. It's like, oh, it's not true until it happens to you. Then that changes everything. You know what I mean? So that's the thing with Chicago. Walk Florida Boulevard. Walk across Florida Boulevard. Can't imagine going from Florida to New York. I could. Not year round. I wouldn't want to be up there in the winter. But in the summer, yeah. With money, a young person with money and a YouTube channel, oh, I would love to live in New York City like that. Everything is relative to what you're doing. Would I want to live in New York City as an immigrant, paying extremely high rents and living in a dangerous neighborhood? No. But as a YouTuber traveling, why not? Money changes everything. Like, for example, would I want to live in a ghetto neighborhood in Bradenton? Absolutely not. Bro, I'm in Lakewood Ranch, so that just changes. Money changes everything. For example, if you got money, you can live in a gated community with a clubhouse, pool, in Fort Myers. Perfect. Man, there's people in Fort Myers living in apartments, miserable. Fort Misery. So your personal economy can make up, like Alabama, for example. It was a place that totally sucked. But most of the time I was traveling. Most of the time I was just doing stuff. So I was able to make the best out of a crappy situation. And just like I've been able to scratch off Lehigh from the list in Alabama, I want to scratch off New York City and California one day. So eventually I do want to scratch some things off the list. But I want to live in the New Yorks, the Los Angeles, the Miamis. I want to do the big cities. I want to, as a young person, that's what you go out there and conquer the world. I still consider myself young. I want to go out there and conquer the world, baby. And check down there. I want to go out there and conquer the world. Yeah. Parece un paraíso. Yeah, the north part of Atlanta, Adam, is beautiful. Adam, I understand. North Georgia is beautiful. The area north of Atlanta is nice. North and northeast of Atlanta, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous area. I love these Silverados. See, if I could drive anything in the world, I would drive that right there, to be honest. A big Chevy truck like that. If I could drive anything in the world, it'd be that Chevy truck right there. Or the new one. Alright guys, so enough about material things. How do you go about getting contracted in Fort Myers to get a job? Okay. Fort Myers, a lot of people are moving to Fort Myers from other states, and they already have the job lined up from somewhere else. And that's how I've seen a lot of the people that I've seen come to Fort Myers recently already have the job locked in from wherever they came from. I mean, like, too many people that I've met, when they moved to Florida, the job was already waiting for them. So keep that in mind as you make your efforts in looking for employment down here, is that most people that I've met stayed with the company that were somewhere else, and the company expands into this area, and then they come with their job. The job market in Fort Myers, to me, is weak. It's extraordinarily competitive. The customers don't want to pay. I mean, I don't want to make it sound horrible, but it really is. I don't think it's a job market I want to be part of. It's very competitive. Certain parts of the population have like a chokehold on certain parts of the economy. Like, most dump truck drivers are Cubans. A lot of the contractors are Mexican. Like, there's a lot of just segments of the population that control segments of the economy. So you cannot, in Southwest Florida, just do what you want. You got to kind of first know where you land, because I've seen people in Southwest Florida who just can't get ahead. Like, the last year that I lived in Fort Myers was a very pleasant year for me economically, but it was because of my YouTube channel. It wasn't because there was a job in Fort Myers that was great for me. There wasn't. There still isn't. It's because I already had my own hustle going on a personal level, because when it comes to join the labor force, Leslie thinks I need to get a new phone. Why do you say that? You guys having trouble? Is it the signal bad or what? What's wrong? I've walked for an hour. At least it's not hot. Remember, folks, to hit the like button. Yes, we have to get to 100. Well, that could be the signal. That has to do with the signal. We could just be in a bad signal area. Nature Lover says it looks crystal clear, so it might be on your end, Leslie. Victor, the problem with Indiana, I know Indiana. I've been through there a lot. I know people that have lived in Indiana, and a lot of my subscribers have lived in Indiana. And it's a very hostile to outsider state. Like, Indiana people don't really take too well to outsiders. So I'm gonna live in a place like Texas, Florida, New York, where as an outsider I can get ahead. Not gonna move to a place where the locals have a show code that's only for them. Okay, yeah, it's probably on your end, Leslie. Please hit the like button if you haven't hit it yet. We would like to get to 100 likes on most of our live streams. My goal when I start a live stream is to always get 100 likes. If I don't get 100 likes, I'm not happy. I feel like that's always a goal we strive for, and I can't do it without your help. So if you can help me get there, I would appreciate it. Thank you, Nature Lover, for reminding us that. I think we'll do it. I think we'll get to 100 likes. I know where this is. All right, Caden. Yeah, we're in Bradenton. I went for a muggy walk through Bradenton. I'm all sweaty already. Thanks for the info on Fort Myers. I figured out there would be tons of work. Now, I'm not saying... Caden says you recognize the area. I gotcha. I understand that you understand that I understand that you understand. It's been freaking cloudy and rainy all day. I know. I'm like number 83. Yes, we hit the 100 likes. All right, cool. That's awesome, guys. To me, like, getting 100 likes on a live stream means more than how much money I get. Like, I don't really look too much at the money amount. I look at how many likes I get at the end of a live stream. That means a lot to me. Chicago is sketchy. Only 3 hours drive and haven't been in over a decade. Michigan along the lake is much better. Bang for the buck when you change the scenery. Yeah, I mean, I loved, Katie grew up in this place called, she lived in a place called St. Joseph along Michigan, and I love that area. Eventually, I would love to snowbird. We've talked about this on our channel. Eventually, I would love to snowbird. So, I think when we're ready to buy a property, let me sit down here for a minute. I've been walking for a while. Ah, my legs hurt. Eventually, when we're ready to buy a property, I would love to buy a property in Michigan. They're much more affordable. Spend the summer up in Michigan, drive into Detroit, drive into Chicago, Columbus, and just do videos in that area during the summer. And then in the winter, come to Florida. I eventually want to snowbird. And then when I'm gone, let's say like when I'm gone up north in the summer, I can just tell my dad, hey, here's the keys to the apartment in Sarasota, you know, hang out at the apartment, and Dad can keep an eye on things. Thank you for not hating on snowbirds. I don't hate snowbirds. Absolutely don't. I am going to be a snowbird. See, that's the difference between, you see all these people that, oh, I can't stand these snowbirds, and all that. No, I'm not like that. I used to be that way because I grew up around that. I'm not going to hate on a snowbird. Snowbirding is a privileged thing to do. When I get some money, I'm going to buy a place up in Michigan. I'm going to spend the summer up in Michigan. When it gets too cold for me, hop on down to Sarasota or Venice or Jupiter or something, you know? That's what you're supposed to want to be able to do. You understand? Now, the thing about snowbirds is, yeah, they bring traffic. Yeah, they are sometimes rude. Can you tell who's a snowbird right away? A lot of times you can. Sometimes the accents, you know, they're from Minnesota. You can tell snowbirds versus locals quite easily. Cop car. Yes. Yeah, you can tell. No, snowbirding is a privilege for those who can afford it, man. And I told Katie, when I get some money, when I get some real money, I ain't trying to stay down here in Florida all summer long. You gotta be out of your mind. When we get some money, we'll buy a little cabin up in Michigan. I'm a snowbird from Illinois. That's cool. Only snowbird I know is a penguin. The king of fumigation, man. Somebody's honking a horn over there. They're swimming in a non-heated pool in the winter. Exactly. Exactly. Can't wait to be a snowbird. Same here, man. You think when I get some money, I'm going to be stuck in Florida during the summer heat and humidity? You got to be out of your mind. I want to be up in a cabin in Michigan. You know what I mean? I want a snowbird. Of course I want a snowbird. But things take time, guys. And things don't happen overnight. I hear penguin bite. All right, y'all. No, we have talked about that. Like when we go to buy a house, I would much rather buy the house in Michigan than Florida. Like men, they look so innocent. Okay, relax. Let it go. I don't mind snowbirds. They were a huge source of income for me for many years. And I feel like the problem with snowbirds is the ones that are entitled. Because not everybody can afford a snowbird. You get a lot of entitled folks. Yesterday's weather in Melbourne and Fort Pierce has gone insanely crazy. Last night, there's a tornado warning in Melbourne, Fort Pierce, and St. Lucie. Wow. That's kind of crazy. That is wild. All right, guys. I am tired, believe it or not. I only walked an hour, but I feel tired. I don't know if it's the new moving into the apartment, moving all our furniture around, but I am exhausted. I'll tell you guys a little secret. Today at 4 o'clock, I have an appointment with my YouTube content ID. What do you call it? The YouTube partnership program. I've been approved for the YouTube partnership program, and I have my first meeting with YouTube. I get to speak to a real YouTube person for the first time ever. It's at 4 o'clock today. So as soon as I finish here, what we're doing in Bradenton, I want to get back to the apartment and get ready. What time is it right now? So I don't have a lot of time. I got about 1 more hour, and then I want to try to be back in the car in a quiet place, a good signal, so that I can run my meeting with YouTube. I don't know what it's going to be about. 2:31. Thank you, nature lover. So I have about 1 more hour, and in 1 hour, I gotta get prepared for my YouTube meeting with what they call it, the YouTube Partner Program, where you get a project. I don't know what the crap they call it yet, but I'm excited. Good things in the future for our YouTube channel. But everything is hard work. You gotta earn it. This is US 41, a place I'm familiar with. US 41, Fort Myers. Everybody that leaves Florida ends up coming back. No matter what, I've lived here all my life, the warm weather being a huge factor. Adam, I could not agree with you more. And I do feel like if I left Florida again, I would find myself... No, YouTube, I think they pretty much understand our channel has potential, and they want to help us reach it. We're pretty much a clean channel from what I understand. I don't get involved in the topics they don't want you to get involved in. I think we have a very healthy channel, and I think our content is clean. I don't know if you guys would agree with that. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. But we try to keep a YouTube channel. I don't want to have, like, when I first started YouTubing, I started doing the hood videos a lot. And it just drew a bad crowd of people. And I don't need negativity in my life. I want to surround myself with good, positive people that are going good places. Not bad places. They lost their sign. They lost their sign there. A little bit of hurricane damage on this building, and they lost their sign. Still spread out. But it was pretty much minimal around here. I like the hood videos because you had humor in those. Yeah! And a lot of the YouTubers that do hood videos, they're afraid to show their face. They're afraid. Like when you watch a lot of the YouTubers that do hood videos, they're either too disconnected. Okay? 2 things happen with hood videos. Okay? 1, they're like Charlie Boo, where the channel's great, the content's great, but they're completely disconnected from the content. And then you have the other extreme. A lot of the hood blog videos, they're actually involved in the streets. So they either are way too deep into it or way too far from it. On my channel, I'll go in, I'll do my video, and then I go back to my regular content. So I've tried to find a balance with that, because for a while it seemed like we were moving in the wrong direction as far as I want to attract my audience. It's kind of weird that as a YouTuber, I think one of the biggest things that YouTubers fail at is they want views. Okay? They want views. They want subscribers. They see you as a number. And that is a huge mistake. Your subscribers are individual people, and you don't just want a massive amount of people following you, but you want to make sure that the people that are following you are good people, that are going to contribute something to your channel and even to your life that's beneficial. And one of the biggest challenges I think a lot of YouTube creators are having is that they're not looking at the quality of people they're attracting. Like, a while back, I went through my channel and I just started looking at the screen names of all my subscribers. Killer Cat from the streets, buh. Or if they got like a gang name or something, or those types of subscribers, I deleted them from my channel. If I see somebody get involved in my channel and their cover photo is gang related, or they're starting to talk about, if their screen name is Little Shooter or something like that, I don't want Little Shooter following me. I block them. I'm not disrespectful to them or anything. I'm not disrespectful. But do you really want Little Shooter, the neighborhood crook, following you on YouTube? I wouldn't want Little Shooter, the neighborhood crip, following me around. Would you? So I go through my YouTube list of my subscribers every once in a while. And when I see Little Shooter, the neighborhood gangster, I don't want Little Shooter, the neighborhood gangster, following my video. I'll block them. I don't want those people. And then you have to understand that those people are going to bring you problems in the long run. They're grimy people. So what I've been doing is exactly what I just expressed to you. Let me sit down here for a minute, y'all. Is I'll examine who's following me. And a lot of YouTubers won't do that because, if somebody's watching me, I can't delete them. It's a subscriber. No, it's a subscriber who is using their profile for bad purposes. I don't want that person following me. Will you ever do Williston again? I would love to go back to Williston. As you know, I love good barbecue, and the Big Bend region of Florida has the best barbecue in the world. So yes, I will be back to Williston. And now I'm a whole 2 hours closer to Williston. Frogs Barbecue. I like the one in Fanning Springs. Yeah, I'll be back to Williston. I don't want to get negative energy and let all those bad people in your life. Of course not. So a lot of people would never think, a lot of YouTubers would never think of deleting their subscribers. But I feel like those are the ones you got to get rid of. Let's say I go live and somebody starts talking smack. I give them a warning. I say, hey, bro, behave. There's some people that I understand them and I'll let them slide for a little bit. But I'll delete somebody. I have guys that watch all my videos. But then every once in a while they say something disrespectful. You're gone. And it's not... Oh, my bad, bro. You good, bro. My bad, man. So what you want to do is you want to look at your audience and you want to say, okay, who within this audience is something that you should perhaps want to eliminate. And when you do that, now your core audience is kind of just a better group of people. People you can entertain real estate conversations with. It just creates a better feel on the channel. And it was hard for me to do that. It was hard for me at first to say, okay, I don't want these people following me. And you can tell a lot by a subscriber just by looking at their YouTube cover photo. Little Shooter, the neighborhood, whatever. You're just like, no, you're not following me, Check out this golf cart. Yes, there are a lot of slot joints in Sarasota, unfortunately. Mira, Sabor Latino. Dude, the amount of restaurants in this county is superb compared to Fort Myers. Seems like there's a lot better food here than in Fort Myers, too. I've noticed that already. Seems like there's much better diversity of restaurants. So that's one thing I'm excited about. This is Sabor Latino. Looks like a Colombian restaurant. It's Colombian. One of my favorite cuisines. Okay, the dollar store has those noodles. I gotta buy a few of those. Sabor Latino. It's a Colombian restaurant. I love Colombian food, man. So, looks kind of hole in the wall. Get a boat, go fishing already. I'm waiting for that, yeah. I guess there's a lot of golf carts around here. Yeah, Peruvians are very good at their ceviche, their seafood. I lived in Southern California and now Austin, Texas. Come visit. Yes, I actually did go to Austin, Texas. And it's an area I want to go back to soon and explore more of. We'll get back to traveling. It's been you kind of have to, before you can travel, you got to get your own life in order. And I think right now we're at the point of trying to get our own life in order. What is this, a pizza house? This is like an Italian restaurant. All great pizza. So there's a pizza place right here. Kind of hole in the wall, but hey, if the food's good, it's good, right? So you got a Colombian restaurant, a pizza place. I'm starting to really like this area. There's an Asian restaurant over there. It seems like the restaurants just are a lot better in this area for some reason. Ooh, I'm tired. The best pizza in town. I think the Asian restaurant closed down. That's sad. Why? When? A day home to cook. Yes, Katie gets a day home to cook. The best. So these are kind of older shopping centers. Is this a hood area? That's a good question. Okay, so this is not exact. Okay, so it's not like a straight up hood area, but it's also not fancy. It's kind of like this is almost down the middle. Like it's not quite the hood, but it's not quite good either. It's kind of like an intermediate area. Great new uploads, footage of the damage and commentaries. Thank you so much. There will be much more coming in that category. We're not 100% done. Oh, these things, oh, nice, golf carts. I think they're road legal. Some of these golf carts are road legal. I'd like to get me a road legal. That's what I need at this point. What do they sell here? Appliances, furniture. I love the golf carts. Sitting on chrome. And a sound system. See, I need to get me one of these things. I can buy a garage. I think in my neighborhood I'm allowed to drive these. Some of these are road legal. I've heard, if they have turn signals, they're road legal. So you can actually, I don't have the ATV anymore, obviously. Let me see how comfortable this feels. Oh, that feels amazing. You got chrome wheels. You got your sound system, cup holders. This is great, man. And I'm pretty sure these things are road legal. You got cup holders. I hear like there's a few requirements, right? And once you match those requirements, they're road legal. This looks like a 56 Chevy. I remember when I went to that Dollar Tree when I was young. That's cool, Caden. Yeah, this is all new to me. We're exploring. So, this one's got a sound system too. Not bad. Chevrolet. Let's sit down, see if it feels comfortable. This one's got a CD player, 2 speakers. Oh, dude, these things look awesome. And I'm pretty sure, are they gas or are they electric? What are these things? If they have like a really good range, like where you can drive them for like hours, it'd be awesome to get one of these and then like live stream from it. Wouldn't that be cool? Live stream from a golf cart. I wish you success with your YouTube partnership. I hope they don't turn your channel into a dishonest marketing. No, I'm not going to change. I'm not gonna change anything for the worst. I that definitely I don't look forward to that. Um, Lots of barbershops. There's 2 barbershops here. Walk-ins welcome. Nice. I don't know what's going on here, but oh, it's like a church. Okay. Golf cart shopping would be awesome. Yeah, I don't have an ATV anymore. The ATV is gone. No more ATV. Well, I love the metal bars on the outside of this building. That's pretty cool. Look at these metal, rusted out metal bars. That's pretty cool. That looks awesome. It's definitely an outdated shopping plaza. Kind of hole in the wall. But you can see there's, what is this, assisted living? Oh, it feels nice and cool. Looks like just an older, it's a very old shopping plaza. Kind of outdated and kind of run down. But that's the charm of it, really. If you think about it. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is like a new area. I wouldn't say it's straight up the hood either. It's kind of like in the middle. It's intermediate is what I'll call this area. Do a tour of Ybor City. Okay, so look. Now I am less than an hour for Ybor City. So I could do a live stream in Ybor City. We could spend the whole day in Tampa and not have to stay at a hotel. We have electric scooters, but they go on pedestrian paths. Okay. Let me see. I don't know if Katie's gonna come pick me up or what. Mobility. I think I gotta get back to the dealership. Let's get back to the dealership, guys. Let's walk on over this way. We'll get back to the dealership because I gotta get back. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please consider doing that. Oh, we froze. Did we? No. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button for me. No, I don't do that. Jay, any area similar to Times Square? In Florida, not really. Maybe like in Miami, there's a place that's very flashy, but nothing like that really in Florida other than Miami. Like Brickell in Miami, that's about it. But Tampa, guys, I live less than an hour from Tampa. Would you know what that means? Literally, guys, literally, where I live now, I could spend a day in Tampa doing videos, and it's only like an hour away. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing. So this restaurant here is kind of closed down and kind of in really bad shape. So this is definitely not the newest, fanciest area. That's the Asian restaurant. It's in pretty bad shape. It's run down. I can't believe the city allows this to begin with. But it's very run. I love their logo. It looks very authentic though. But it looks very run down. Walk away from the golf cart, Jose. Katie's like, no golf cart for you. Yeah, this looks very kind of run down and kind of, well, hood looking. But it's not. It's interesting for sure. You just have to wait for a Chinese person to come out. We're just going to have to wait for a Chinese person to come out now. All right. This building is very run down. I love it, though. It's like the ghettoest looking building I've ever seen. I was worried I was going to sound an alarm. I miss Sweet Tomatoes restaurant. This is awesome. Dude, we're up to 175 people. Make sure you hit the like button if you're checking in. Make sure you hit the like button. This is interesting. They probably serve cat. Oh, don't say that. Yo, Orient Starman gives me $2 again. Thank you for your support. You guys are the best. I'm getting paid to go for a walk. I need to get paid to walk. So maybe I'll lose some weight now if I get paid to walk. There's an abandoned Sweet Tomatoes restaurant near me. That's cool. Is this a car? Okay, so this is odd. There's just a random car parked here with a tarp over it. Tell me that's not interesting. Whoa, like a little bit too much going on there. That's a little bit too much going on right there. That is weird. Okay, I've seen some weird things in America. Somebody who lives in that restaurant, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. That is odd. That is more than odd. That is perplexing, to be honest. Okay, that's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much. And by the way, guys, now that I walked away from this parking lot, there's actually homeless people that I could see in cars, living in the cars. So I didn't want to record people because that's a very rude thing to do. But in this parking lot that you see here, there's somebody that's burning one right now, and there's somebody else that's living in a car. So it's definitely not the most wholesome environment for your kids and family. I'm not sure. My friend explored and they said it's really damaged. It's in South Sarasota. Yeah, that's sad. Very odd place. This looks like something out of Newport Richie or like Spring Hill in like the late 2000s. This reminds me of like Spring Hill in the late 2000s. I love the sign. I want you guys to see how authentic their Asian restaurant sign looks. It's very cool. Look at their Asian restaurant sign. Tell me that's not the coolest road sign you've ever seen. I will try to go to Coquina Beach when I get a chance. It's a process. Everything's a process. It takes time, and we'll eventually do it. I can't believe we got 170 people watching this. This is incredible. They want to get rid of them. You have the advantage. You can decorate your golf cart Cuban style. Lowball them. They are speedy, but looks good. Yeah, Katie said no. Oh, the bus station had some damage right here. Okay. Bus station. Florida Angler says hello and Katie. Hey. Really? Oh yeah. Congrats. Yeah, I can't believe it. I mean, I love this sign, dude. Look at the sign. Tell me that's not the coolest sign you've seen for any restaurant or building. That is incredible. Love the sign. Katie. Oh, there's a big shark over there. Big shark hanging off a building. Oh, dude, that sign is so cool, man. Look at that thing. That is so awesome. And across the road here. Yeah, to get 180 people to watch a live stream in the middle of the day is awesome. I'm not going to complain. Oh, I can walk across. Let's go for it. Let's go. Got that motor stacked down there. Let me get across the road real quick. Boats for sale. They're going to sell quickly. All right. Wow, careful on those crossing roads. Yep. Got to be careful. Here's part of a building or a sign or something. It's just like fell off in a hurricane. Colony Cove up in Ellerton. After one got a ton of damage. Okay, I'll check that out. I will definitely check. I can't believe that far north. Ow, I hurt my heel. I can't believe that far north they had damage. Really? Is that like a mobile home park or something? The thing I'm most mad about is that I was going to go Siesta Tan now and a freaking weather run. Well, I think Siesta Key is still good, right? Isn't Siesta Key still good? Good to go? Ow, I hurt my heel, believe it or not. When I ran, I hurt my heel. I kind of twisted it. Okay. I just can't believe that far. Maybe it was a tornado. That's crazy. I can't believe a mobile home park would that far north would suffer that much damages. Because even here, the mobile home parks here didn't seem to have too much. Yeah, I'm very aware of that. If you notice that I'm kind of I'm almost trying to walk, not even on the sidewalk. I don't know if you're noticing that. But I'm almost not even on the sidewalk. I'm kind of sticking to the right side of the sidewalk. Yeah, I'm being very careful. I know what you're talking about. I've also seen people throw stuff out of cars too to hurt people walking. Got that quad right there. I said, do you ever think I will move back to the Fort Myers area? Yeah, I definitely could. It is definitely possible. Okay, it is definitely possible. You just never know what life will throw at you. Keep in mind, my dad lives in the Naples area. Katie's mom's in Fort Myers, so you just never know. Life could throw anything at you. Got people honking their horn. You just never know what life could throw at you. Never say never. Oh, the water is bad too. That's so sad. You know, and they're far from where the hurricane landed, so I'm sure that from the Tampa Bay area all the way up to Daytona had damages as well, but crap, it's nothing compared to what we got down here, but still, you're right, there's damages all over. Lots of suburbs. Yep, please come back to Naples. Yeah, of course. My dad lives in Naples. I have to come back to Naples. How could I not? You know, with dad living there, how could I not? Yes, imagine that, Caden. Like, me personally, I live in that area now. If I had internet during this whole thing and power and light, oh, that'd have been amazing. It would have been amazing for me. This guy's from New York. He's got the Subaru. Guys, we're about to hit 200 people watching. Oh, we're so close. If you are watching this video, you need to hang on real tight. Don't leave. If we could hit 200 people on this live stream, I would be so happy. We did it! Oh my gosh. Can you believe we have 200 people watching during the daytime on a weekday? Unbelievable. I never, ever. That is so cool. That right there is awesome. I can't believe we did that. Woo! That is awesome. Are you kidding me? So yeah, live streaming, like I could literally live stream. Okay, so you just have an idea. Casa Marlin and Hialeah, best Cuban food. I'll try it, bro. Thank you, everyone. Yellow Hummer. Yellow. So check this out. Yeah, but yeah, of course, they want to see the recovery, no doubt. Comment where you're watching from. Leslie says, comment where you're watching from. Let's see who else is checking in. So I am 30 minutes from downtown Tampa, 20 minutes from Bradenton, 45 minutes to St. Pete. No, 38 minutes from St. Pete, 45 minutes to downtown Tampa, an hour and 10 minutes from Lakeland. I am 45 minutes from Northport. Guys, I am in a great location. Okay, so we got Detroit, Afghanistan, and Gulf Shore, Alabama. Shout outs to Baldwin County. Beautiful beaches up there. I'm a fan, yo. Been watching Venice, Italy now. Wow, Mike is watching from Venice, Italy. Venezia, Italia. He hates Alabama. I'm over it. I don't really care anymore. It's enough times passed to where it doesn't touch my emotions anymore. I needed a time to recover. I feel it's made me a better person, a bigger, better person. We got West Monroe, Louisiana. Yeah, I'm over the whole Alabama thing. I really am. The emotions don't bother me anymore. Montgomery, Alabama was a dump when I lived there, and it still is. Buffalo, New York, in the house. Toledo, Ohio. Pennsylvania. Jerry says, I'm right across the street from you right now. Well, shout out to Jerry. That's good, man. We're kind of neighbors now. We'll see each other more often. Colorado in the house. Las Vegas, Nevada in the house. That's cool. Amazing. I think I got to go back to the dealership and see what's going on, because they're supposed to service the vehicle, but they've taken forever. It's a small world, it really is. There's no doubt about that. I've seen it firsthand. I hope those aren't flooded cars, man. They look like a nice collectible. I moved to the mountains. Black side of the moon's where you can find me. All right. Yes, the community section's a lot of fun. My sister-in-law, Sally, moved from California to Alabama. She was welcomed on very day by Sally. Yikes. Okay, Shelly. When I moved to Alabama, we got Sally like a month later. It was horrendous. We had no power for 5 days. I had just moved to Alabama from Florida. So I know what you're talking about. Hurricane Sally, we had no power for 5 days. And a giant tree we had in the backyard was leaning over our house. But nobody cared about that because it wasn't newsworthy. We have a Venezuelan flag here. El Tizon Grill. We have a Venezuelan restaurant. That's pretty cool. I absolutely love Venezuelan food. And for the people that are watching our video right now from Alabama, there's a Venezuelan restaurant in downtown Montgomery. So if you're watching from the Montgomery area, there's actually a Venezuelan restaurant right in downtown. And let me tell you, it is as good as any Venezuelan restaurant in Florida. It's just a small family-owned restaurant. And it's right across from the Rosa Parks statue. It's right in that little area of downtown Montgomery. So if you're ever in Montgomery and you want to try something different, I would definitely recommend the Venezuelan restaurant. Very good food. But yes, get a Carfax in any car you buy these days, now especially. So get an idea, we got a Cuban food truck over there, a Venezuelan restaurant there, and a Colombian restaurant over there. So it seems like there's really a good selection of Hispanic food here. Not just Mexican. We have a little bit of everything. Salvadorian, Venezuelan, Cuban. So a good diversity of restaurants. Two immoral told dreams. We stay off of. Oh, here we go. I knew we couldn't keep this clean forever. Reports, unwanted commercial spam. We got them. You guys get them? Bots are here. The bots are here. Do you ever eat mofongo? Yeah, every once in a while. There's a place in Lehigh that makes a good one. In Lehigh Acres, Florida, you can get good mofongo. I've never had Paraguayan food, but I hear they're very good at making steaks. And I think empanadas too, right? I make the best Cuban sandwiches. That's right. Argentinian steak, you know what I'm talking about. Here we have another great business. Palm trees. The Plant Palace. They have a lot of palm trees for sale here. I bet they're going to be selling a lot of trees soon. They got to plant all the trees back in Naples. Oh, a coconut tree. Look at this, guys. Got a beautiful coconut tree. In Australia, we don't have Cuban, Paraguayan, or Argentinian restaurants. Yeah, I would imagine that there are not too many Cubans in Australia. I know that in Europe they're starting to get a lot of it. I've seen there's actually a Cuban restaurant in South Africa. I was looking on Google Maps, and way in South Africa, at the bottom of the tip, there's a place called Cape Town, and down there they have a Cuban restaurant. Publix Cuban, laugh out loud. Nope. Salsa Verde from Mexico City. Cape Town is really nice. Never been there, but I know there's a Cuban restaurant. They also have some very bad neighborhoods there too. It's not all good. You have South American immigrants. Yeah. Like Colombian, Brazilian, I'm going to guess. Venezuelan. That's interesting. Well, if you've tried Colombian, if you can try Colombian or Venezuelan food, it's very similar to Cuban. Somewhat. It's not exactly the same, but it's the same concept. Yeah, they're going to have to replace all the dead trees. It's going to be quite the process. Pine Island, when they open it up, you still can't get in there. Now, you still can't get in there, guys. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, New Jersey's got great Cuban food. The best Cuban food I ever had was in New Jersey. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, you get up in Union City. Yeah, of course. You know, they're gonna have incredible Cuban food in New Jersey, no doubt about it. Katie made Cuban food for me last night. I like BMW. Nice. Last night, Katie made some amazing Cuban food for me. So I was very pleased to have Cuban food. Cuba, man. No, she made palomita. Well, it was actually churrasco steaks that were sliced con gris and yuca. So a very Cuban meal. Kind of similar to ropa vieja, a little bit different. Kind of like vaca frita. I'm going to say there's quite an interesting selection of businesses in this little area. There's quite an interesting collection here of businesses. Yes. Katie can make some good Cuban food, that's for sure. She had to learn it in Alabama. The fake vegan cheese. Get the crap out of here with that, man. Nope. Oh yeah, you're talking about paella. Now paella is like, it's popular between Spaniards, Argentinians, and the Latin American. Sometimes Puerto Ricans and Cubans do it as well. Keep in mind that like Argentina, Paraguay, they have a little bit more of a European influence in their culture. I went to an Argentinian restaurant in Venice, and they actually had a shepherd's pie, which is something you would relate more with England or Ireland. So keep in mind that Argentina, Paraguay, they're more European than the rest of the Latin Americans. Oh, I love Starbucks. Gotta get that Starbucks. Gotta get that Starbucks. Gotta get the Starbucks bucks. Magnesian Hotel. Can you say bed bug? Bed bug. I wanna meet the bed bugs. The bed bugs. Argentinian sounds like Italians when they're speaking Spanish to me. I'm Mexican. Oh, un caballo argentino. Guys, it's starting to rain again. Oh, it's starting to pour now. We gotta get moving. Looks like it's gonna rain really hard. It's starting to rain. I might have to run back into the dealership if it starts to rain. Bed bugs are freaky. Bed bugs are freaky. Oh yeah. Freaky. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky. The freaky. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky. They're freaky. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky. Freaky. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky. They're freaky. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky. They're freaky. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are. Ah, there's a song right there, man. Bed bugs. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky. They're freaky. Bed bugs. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky. They're freaky. There we go. We made a song about bed bugs. I just have incredible abilities. Ken likes a song. Shelby says, laugh out loud, you need to stop immediately, like Jose. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky, they're freaky. They wanna get in bed with you. Oh no, it's raining, guys. Oh, this sucks. Guys, we're getting rained on. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream, guys. I'm back at the dealership and it's raining. I really don't want to get rained on. So we're just gonna have to end this live stream. And remember, bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky, they're freaky. Catchy song. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky, they're freaky. I need to start a YouTube channel just for my songs, man. Jose sings bed bugs. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky. I'm gonna have to download the I gotta download the app so that I can record into FL Studios so I can start making some beats that I can sing on. I'm gonna start dropping songs on my channel. The first one will be bed bugs. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky, they're freaky. They wanna get in bed with you. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky, they're freaky. They wanna get in bed with you. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky, they're freaky. They wanna get in bed with you. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are freaky, they're freaky. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit it on your way out. I gotta get my car back and I gotta go. I have 45 karaoke songs on my channel. Alright guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for your love and support. Everybody that supported with their views, their likes, and their super chats. You guys are all the best. It's a pleasure to be here. And our live streams are going to continue to be better than ever. We got Sarasota, we got Tampa, we got Siesta Key, we got Lido Key, we got Burkett, we got Anna Maria. So many amazing places to live stream from. So our channel, by moving here to Sarasota area, we've stepped it up a notch and making it better for you guys. I'm going to let you guys go. Cedar Key as well. We got to go back over there. It's been a while. Check.